Let's face it, a lot of us are willing to spend an extra few bucks to have a specialty coffee.
Really good.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites that we have.
It's delicious.
But what if you could buy that cup of coffee or bag of beans knowing that you are helping to end systemic poverty in Latin America?
Our company purpose is to eliminate systemic poverty in Latin America through the direct trade of artisanal organic foods.
Well, Montgomery County-based Mayorga Organics is doing just that. This company dedicates its business to putting farmers first, and by doing so is redefining the coffee business.
It provides a direct source, as opposed to having to go through brokers and other people in the middle. We really simplify the supply chain and go directly with the producers. What that allows us to do, it allows us to pay the producers more money than what they would actually get if we were going through brokers and things like that. So we pay above fair trade pricing for coffee, and it's the way we engage is that we're constantly down in Latin America.
The Mayorga manufacturing facility is located on Goody Drive in Rockville, where millions of pounds of coffee is roasted and bagged on a daily basis. Mayorga's passion for helping small Latin American farmers is what drives the business. Members of the team spend much of their time traveling to the various countries, engaging with the people they work with, not just for the products, but for the relationships as well.
It allows us to do the right thing, right? So our purpose is to eliminate systemic poverty in Latin America, and it's a huge goal, but it allows us to really connect with the producers and address whatever their needs are, whether that be help with financing, with lowering interest rates, or a particular machine that they need for processing coffee. We're able to help and make a direct impact right away.
The company recently moved to their new headquarters on Goody Drive, expanding their operations with 4 new roasting machines. However, much of the labor is done manually. Chosa says it's both time and cost efficient to be sent to the hundreds of retailers who sell their product, including Costco, Giant, Whole Foods, Food Lion, and more.
We receive the coffee in large sacks. We put those sacks into our roasting machine, empty it out, and the coffee gets roasted. Each coffee bag gets a special label, and that label has like an ID, so that if there's ever any quality issues, then we could directly trace back, okay, it was this batch, it was at this time, let's run it across and see what the quality was for that batch. We do about 20 different coffees, and each one does have its profile, which is its recipe during roasting. Each one of those is special and unique. Café Cubano is our flagship coffee. Café Cubano keeps our lights on, it pays our employees. Our blends are all unique blends made up of, this coffee at this percentage, this coffee at that percentage. It really gives it the unique taste and flavor that people love.
Well, it sounds like you're in your dream job.
I really am.
Councilmember Gabe Albornoz is a big fan of not only Mayorga coffee, but the company's business model as well.
Well, to be able to go directly through companies and through farmers in Latin American countries, and then to bring it full circle by hiring people locally, it's a win-win situation for everyone, and their product speaks for itself. It is the best coffee I've ever had, and the fact that we're bringing it from these Latin American countries, often are developing Latin American countries who so desperately need economic development so that we can take care of those families from those countries, but also families here, is really a beautiful thing.
Mayorga is a predominantly Latino company, and 75% of its employees are women. They pay their employees a living wage, and most live within a 5-mile radius of the facility. He told us they are hardworking and willing to learn, and considers them some of the best employees in the country.
It's being rooted here, right? He went to Montgomery College, he went to Georgetown. The county and the community really supporting the business, supporting what we do. Most of the customers that we get here are from Montgomery County. I think people are proud to have a really good coffee roastery in their local area.
Chosa told us the company is constantly looking at diversification of its products, keeping in mind their overall goal is to help as many Latin American farmers as they can. Challenges like climate change call for the company to think outside of the box. They recently started selling chia, which has quickly become a big seller. Mayorga is also getting ready to open a Miami facility that will give the farmers the opportunity to visit and make connections. Mayorga Organics is a company that is bold in its approach and how they do business.
I think it's bold because we go against the grain of what everybody is doing in the industry. We work directly with producers, which for a lot of the producers that we work with, we are their first and sometimes their only direct relationship that they have. We really simplify the supply chain, and we do the right thing.